Right, so on today's video, you're going to see something that you don't normally see in my videos, and that is an actual photographer, because today I've headed up north. Where is he? There you are. Headed up north with Andrew Marr, who I'm sure a lot of you guys will recognise. And we've come up to a place near Cervantes, it's called. At the moment, we're just trudging around some sand dunes looking for a couple of shots. The plan is that we're going to hit up a few different locations, maybe even do some astro. We'll have to see how we go with that. But yeah, look, I'm excited to be out here. This is my first time sort of trudging around sand dunes. So Andrew's done it at least once before, so he's kind of showing me the way. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what we can find here. Right, Andrew is busy wandering around, sorting out a composition. And look, I will say he's basically sorting out a composition for both of us. Is that right, Andrew? I'm just gonna follow you, mate. Yep. Yep. So Andrew's busy finding the composition while I'm busy talking to my little black box on a stick. But we got a good spot. This peak, where is it? This peak up here, this sand dune up here. Looks like it's going to be make a nice composition, and just sort of back this way. Got a nice sort of ridge line leading up to it. So that's the plan. Looks like it could be a winner. Now I need to give a bit of a shout out to my buddy Andrew Dawes. We actually had some plans to come up this way and do some shooting a couple of weeks ago, but plans had to change at the last minute, so unfortunately we couldn't make it. Andrew is currently sort of traveling around Australia, driving around in a nice little white van with his wife Hayley, and we actually did a video together when he stopped through Freo. I don't think that video will be up by the time this one is. But yeah, keep an eye out for that one. Anyway, Andrew, all the best, mate. I think it kind of goes without saying, given where we are, but dealing with the sand here is not ideal, and it's that really fine sand, you know, it just gets everywhere. So it's not a bad composition, but the sky is just, well, at the moment, the sky is doing absolutely nothing for us. The sun's still a little way from setting. But hopefully we'll get some of those nice sort of soft pastel colours out while we're shooting this way once the sun goes down. So the light's sort of changing really slowly, but it's softened up quite nicely. And this dune here that Andrew's been working on, it's looking better and better. I'm still hoping that it'll sort of, no, look, I don't think it'll do anything amazing, but I think he's onto a winner in terms of composition, so hopefully the light just plays ball. Okay, I'm just sort of tweaking this composition a little bit. Really super basic shot here. All I want to see is the dune and the sky, and that's it. A couple of nice little subtle shadows in the dune. It's a really subtle shot. I'm worried it's actually a little bit too subtle. It's a really nice colour on the dunes, but there's not the what do you call them? Ridges. You know what I'm talking about. We don't have those really nice sort of deep shadows in there, which I was kind of hoping for. Obviously it's just the angle of the dune compared to where the sun is, and that's fine. So yeah, hopefully it'll still be okay. And the sun is all but gone down now. The sky, there's that nice sort of pink, pastel-y, delicate hue. Delicate? I like that. Delicate hue up in the sky there. So it's nice, it's beautiful here, it's really nice. Sky is not lighting up, but it's, yeah, the colour in the sky is just turning. Won't last for long, so I'm getting a move on. Once again, I'm riding on Andrew's coattails here. He's found this, well, it's true, come on, let's not kid around. He's found this beautiful little S-curve. Again, I think that's the theme of the day, maybe subtlety. Really, really super subtle, just leading up to this peak here. You could barely even make it out in like in live view mode on the back of the screen, to be honest. And then, yeah, we've still got this beautiful blue, pink, purple sky behind it. We're still working on this same dune. I've just moved around to the right a couple of times actually. I grabbed a shot, little to the right, moved a little more around to the right now. And look, it doesn't change it up much, but just that little bit different is kind of nice. The first time I took the shot further up to the left, I was missing out on this nice little pocket of contrast, this just little dip near the top of the dune. So I've moved around to the right, I've got that now. At the moment, there's the wind's just picked up a tiny bit and it's just blowing the sand just off the top of the dune. So not sure if it'll work out or not sure if I'll be able to catch it, but I've just got right in tight on the peak, on the point of the dune there. And just to see if I can catch that sort of wave of sand coming off the point there. It really is all about the simplicity here. And you know, once you get here, it's pretty obvious that the best, well, so far, so that I've seen at least, the best kind of shots are going to be the really simple ones. So that's what I've tried to focus on today. Simple. Simple and subtle is the name of the game. So look, the light's going kind of quickly now. It's getting pretty dark. I think, in my mind at least, I've put away my camera. It is still set up on my tripod. Andrew's still tackling this same dune though. And he's just moved a bit closer. I think he's gone a bit wider. What are you up to?
Yeah, I have gone a little bit wider. What I'm trying to do is get an angle and the distance away from the sand dune that accentuates the S-curve, because that's what really catches the eye in what is pretty much a fairly simple image. The idea is to isolate the mess and the distraction around the sand dune. By coming a little bit closer, I've been able to tilt the camera down a little bit and pick up some of the textures in the sand in the foreground, which is really, really nice. And I've got a bigger, more accentuated curve on this S curve that leads the light, that leads your eye up to the top of the sand dune. So that's what I'm pretty much going for. Still on ISO 100. My f-stop is at around about 8 because that's sharp for this lens. The lens I'm using is the 24-70 and I'm on around about 48-50 mil. So with those settings, ISO 100 and f8, I've got a shutter speed of 1 to 2 seconds, depending on how much light I've got left.
Which is not a lot. And it goes without saying, head over to Andrew's channel and make sure you check out his video, see what we got up to today from his perspective, and obviously go and see his shots, because knowing Andrew, they're bound to be amazing. All right, the moon has come up, the sun's gone down. It's pretty much the end of it for now. Reasonably happy with my shots, I think. I never usually know until I get home and look at them, but even more so today, I think. I'm not gonna know completely until I get home and have a look. Just the really, really subtle shadows and colors, which hopefully are gonna come out when I'm actually looking at them full size instead of just on the back of a camera screen. But yeah, look, it's been awesome here. Right at the moment, we're just tucked down into this little pocket where there's no wind, and even without a camera, it's a pretty good way to spend an evening, I think. The company has been okay too. Andrew, would you agree?
Been fantastic.
He has to say that. I made him say that.
It's just beautiful here, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it? Isn't it just?
Look at the colours over there.
I know.
It's just amazing.
It's almost a shame that we've been, well, for me at least, been running around focusing on getting the shot. And you know, this is one of those places you want to come back to when you know it well.
It's only 2 hours away.
So. Yeah, it's only 2 hours away, so I don't know. I'll be back again one day, I'm sure of it. All right, as you can tell, the light's gone and we are on our way back. Oh, look at that, we got 2 lights, actually. we're on, yeah, exactly. We're on our way back to the car, sort of almost blindly stumbling through these dunes. But I tell you what, it's been a really good evening shooting. First time, as I've said a couple of times already, first time that I've been, no, I'll kick that light to watch where we're going actually. First time I've been out here, and yeah, some great, hopefully got some great shots, and certainly if not, potential for some great shots. I think Andrew's been pretty happy as well with his shots.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always good when you get a simple shot in amongst these dunes. And you hope the camera does the rest.
Exactly. Anyway, we're gonna head back. So our plan is to head back to the car, have a bite to eat, put our feet up for a little bit, and then come back. I think we're actually gonna come back to the same spot, try and shoot some astro. Grab some Milky Way shots. Watch your step there. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you very, very much for watching. Please subscribe, like this video. Man, I am stumbling everywhere. This is ridiculous. And obviously, make sure you check out Andrew's channel. Till next time, see you later. Thanks for watching.